Hi, I'm Mike Sokol from RVelectricity, and today I'm going to show you how to install a SoftStartRV on a Dometic Penguin II air conditioner. Okay, so I've got the SoftStartRV controller right here. Now it's important when you mount this that the wiring is down at the bottom so that you don't have water infiltration. I found a nice spot here to mount it. I've just put heavy-duty Velcro on here that's outdoor rated. If I was going to be doing a permanent installation, I would also drill a couple of screws in here carefully because, well, we've got fins and condensers and stuff right back in here, but there would be enough room to do that permanently. I also ran the wires through this little access portal that has kind of like gum on it so that we could connect over to the controller on the other side. And you can see right here, I went ahead and just used little nylon wire ties to tie those 5 wires from the SoftStartRV controller back into the main controller box on the other side. Okay, so now I am cheating a little bit. Instead of being 10 or 12 feet in the air on top of your RV, I'm doing this on the back porch of the Funkstown Skunk Works so that I can actually do this a little bit better. This is where I'm doing my testing for Hughes autoformers and a whole bunch of other stuff. First thing you need to do before you install it is to go ahead and get the proper schematic for your air conditioner. And SoftStartRV has tons of these already out there, and if there's something that you don't see, just let them know and they'll draw you up a schematic. Other thing I will note is you need to have the power off to everything. Make sure you unplug your RV, your inverters are off, and everything is off because this is dangerous live wiring that you're working with. Okay, so now let's go head over here. Now, I am using these Wago connectors, these little lever 221s, which I think are fantastic for this. They are rated for this. Right now, since I've had this back and forth a couple of times, I actually have got the cuts already done. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect 1/2 of this so you can see. I've cut the white wire, right? And I've also cut the blue wires. And you can see on the schematic that the blue wire from the SoftStartRV wants to connect to the white wire from the compressor. So we can look at it right now. We can say this is the white wire, right? It came back from the compressor. And what we're going to do is we're going to hook that up to the blue wire from the SoftStartRV. And all we've got to do on that is take one of these little guys right here, pop them open, push that in the one side, that's locked in. And push in the other side and lock it in. Now, you can, optionally, you can go ahead and put tape over the outside of these if that makes you feel better, and I think that's a reasonable thing to do, so you can tape that up. So now we have the blue wire from the SoftStartRV hooked to the white wire from the compressor. Now we're going to take the red wire here. You can see that's down off of the starting cap, gets disconnected off of the common terminal on the capacitor here. So I'm going to take this guy right here. Here's the one side, here's the other side, and we're just going to disconnect that. And they say to cut it, but I hate cutting off stuff. So I'm just going to tape that up really, really well so that it doesn't make any contact with anything. This poor piece of tape's had a couple of uses. We'll make sure we do a better job. Okay, so we have that taped up, so that'll just tuck out of the way. So now we're going to say the red wire from the SoftStartRV is going to hook to the blue wire that's coming off the relay. It's this guy right here. So these two are going to connect together. So I'm going to do the same trick, opening these up, just putting that in there. Opening that up, putting that in there. Okay. Now, our yellow wire from the SoftStartRV goes and connects down to blue, red, there it is. The yellow wire connects right over to the Herm terminal on the capacitor, and we can see this guy right on the front is marked Herm. So I'm hooking, that's for the hermetically sealed unit compressor. I'm going to go in and plug that right on the top. They give you one of these little fast-on connectors. So now we have that connection made. We're looking to see where the black terminal wiring here goes. The wire that was connected to the C terminal. And so this white wire right here was that guy. So we're going to hook the black wire from the SoftStartRV unit. Oops, there we go. Into here, and we'll tape those up. And then I believe we've got one left, right? We've got the brown wire left here, and the brown wire is going to splice onto what was the blue wire that was coming down from the other unit here. Where is it? Here it is, right here. Whoops, get in there. Now, what we should do is tape all of these up nicely so to keep them out of trouble. So, you know, a couple of wraps of E-tape on there would secure them. These units are rated for use and they don't need it, but I still think it's a good idea. Don't tell anybody you see me popping this with my teeth, but I think this is always a good idea. There's an extra little wrap on there so nothing loosens up. And then we put a little, we bend it back so we can always get that off later easily. Right? We would do all of those. We're going to go ahead and take a minute out here, and I'm going to put the lid back on this thing, and we're going to fire it up. Okay, and there you go. It's as simple as that. Shouldn't take you even an hour to do this. Of course, be careful on the roof of your RV and have all your tools. You will want to test this before you button it all up, but you've seen my other videos on the advantages of this technology in terms of running it on a smaller generator. So I'm Mike Sokol from RVelectricity, and thanks for watching.